Visit GetSmartBabies.com for more information. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 13. 13 times 1 equals 13. 13 times 2 equals 26. 13 times 3 equals 39. 13 times 4 equals 52. 13 times 5 equals 65. 13 times 6 equals 78. 13 times 7 equals 91. 13 times 8 equals 104. 13 times 9 equals 117. 13 times 10 equals 130. 13 times 11 equals 143. 13 times 12 equals 156. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 13 equals 13. 2 times 13 equals 26. 3 times 13 equals 39. 4 times 13 equals 52. 5 times 13 equals 65. 6 times 13 equals 78. 7 times 13 equals 91. 8 times 13 equals 104. 9 times 13 equals 117. 10 times 13 equals 130. 11 times 13 equals 143. 12 times 13 equals 156. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 14. 14 times 1 equals 14. 14 times 2 equals 28. 14 times 3 equals 42. 14 times 4 equals 56. 14 times 5 equals 70. 14 times 6 equals 84. 14 times 7 equals 98. 14 times 8 equals 112. 14 times 9 equals 126. 14 times 10 equals 140. 14 times 11 equals 154. 14 times 12 equals 168. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 14 equals 14. 2 times 14 equals 28. 3 times 14 equals 42. 4 times 14 equals 56. 5 times 14 equals 70. 6 times 14 equals 84. 7 times 14 equals 98. 8 times 14 equals 112. 9 times 14 equals 126. 10 times 14 equals 140. 11 times 14 equals 154. 12 times 14 equals 168. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 15. 15 times 1 equals 15. 15 times 2 equals 30. 15 times 3 equals 45. 15 times 4 equals 60. 15 times 5 equals 75. 15 times 6 equals 90. 15 times 7 equals 105. 15 times 8 equals 120. 15 times 9 equals 135. 15 times 10 equals 150. 15 times 11 equals 165. 15 times 12 equals 180. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 15 equals 15. 2 times 15 equals 30. 3 times 15 equals 45. 4 times 15 equals 60. 5 times 15 equals 75. 6 times 15 equals 90. 7 times 15 equals 105. 8 times 15 equals 120. 9 times 15 equals 135. 10 times 15 equals 150. 11 times 15 equals 165. 12 times 15 equals 180. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 16. 16 times 1 equals 16. 16 times 2 equals 32. 16 times 3 equals 48. 16 times 4 equals 64. 16 times 5 equals 80. 16 times 6 equals 96. 16 times 7 equals 112. 16 times 8 equals 128. 16 times 9 equals 144. 16 times 10 equals 160. 16 times 11 equals 176. 16 times 12 equals 192. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 16 equals 16. 2 times 16 equals 32. 3 times 16 equals 48. 4 times 16 equals 64. 5 times 16 equals 80. 6 times 16 equals 96. 7 times 16 equals 112. 8 times 16 equals 128. 9 times 16 equals 144. 10 times 16 equals 160. 11 times 16 equals 176. 12 times 16 equals 192. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 17. 17 times 1 equals 17. 17 times 2 equals 34. 17 times 3 equals 51. 17 times 4 equals 68. 17 times 5 equals 85. 17 times 6 equals 102. 17 times 7 equals 119. 17 times 8 equals 136. 17 times 9 equals 153. 17 times 10 equals 170. 17 times 11 equals 187. 17 times 12 equals 204. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 17 equals 17. 2 times 17 equals 34. 3 times 17 equals 51. 4 times 17 equals 68. 5 times 17 equals 85. 6 times 17 equals 102. 7 times 17 equals 119. 8 times 17 equals 136. 9 times 17 equals 153. 10 times 17 equals 170. 11 times 17 equals 187. 12 times 17 equals 204. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 18. 18 times 1 equals 18. 18 times 2 equals 36. 18 times 3 equals 54. 18 times 4 equals 72. 18 times 5 equals 90. 18 times 6 equals 108. 18 times 7 equals 126. 18 times 8 equals 144. 18 times 9 equals 162. 18 times 10 equals 180. 18 times 11 equals 198. 18 times 12 equals 216. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. One times 18 equals 18. 2 times 18 equals 36. 3 times 18 equals 54. 4 times 18 equals 72. 5 times 18 equals 90. 6 times 18 equals 108. 7 times 18 equals 126. 8 times 18 equals 144. 9 times 18 equals 162. 10 times 18 equals 180. 11 times 18 equals 198. 12 times 18 equals 216. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 19. 19 times 1 equals 19. 19 times 2 equals 38. 19 times 3 equals 57. 19 times 4 equals 76. 19 times 5 equals 95. 19 times 6 equals 114. 19 times 7 equals 133. 19 times 8 equals 152. 19 times 9 equals 171. 19 times 10 equals 190. 19 times 11 equals 209. 19 times 12 equals 228. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 19 equals 19. 2 times 19 equals 38. 3 times 19 equals 57. 4 times 19 equals 76. 5 times 19 equals 95. 6 times 19 equals 114. 7 times 19 equals 133. 8 times 19 equals 152. 9 times 19 equals 171. 10 times 19 equals 190. 11 times 19 equals 209. 12 times 19 equals 228. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 20. 20 times 1 equals 20. 20 times 2 equals 40. 20 times 3 equals 60. 20 times 4 equals 80. 20 times 5 equals 100. 20 times 6 equals 120. 20 times 7 equals 140. 20 times 8 equals 160. 20 times 9 equals 180. 20 times 10 equals 200. 20 times 11 equals 220. 20 times 12 equals 240. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 20 equals 20. 2 times 20 equals 40. 3 times 20 equals 60. 4 times 20 equals 80. 5 times 20 equals 100. 6 times 20 equals 120. 7 times 20 equals 140. 8 times 20 equals 160. 9 times 20 equals 180. 10 times 20 equals 200. 11 times 20 equals 220. 12 times 20 equals 240. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 21. 21 times 1 equals 21. 21 times 2 equals 42. 21 times 3 equals 63. 21 times 4 equals 84. 21 times 5 equals 105. 21 times 6 equals 126. 21 times 7 equals 147. 21 times 8 equals 168. 21 times 9 equals 189. 21 times 10 equals 210. 21 times 11 equals 231. 21 times 12 equals 252. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 21 equals 21. 2 times 21 equals 42. 3 times 21 equals 63. 4 times 21 equals 84. 5 times 21 equals 105. 6 times 21 equals 126. 7 times 21 equals 147. 8 times 21 equals 168. 9 times 21 equals 189. 10 times 21 equals 210. 11 times 21 equals 231. 12 times 21 equals 252. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 22. 22 times 1 equals 22. 22 times 2 equals 44. 22 times 3 equals 66. 22 times 4 equals 88. 22 times 5 equals 110. 22 times 6 equals 132. 22 times 7 equals 154. 22 times 8 equals 176. 22 times 9 equals 198. 22 times 10 equals 220. 22 times 11 equals 242. 22 times 12 equals 264. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 22 equals 22. 2 times 22 equals 44. 3 times 22 equals 66. 4 times 22 equals 88. 5 times 22 equals 110. 6 times 22 equals 132. 7 times 22 equals 154. 8 times 22 equals 176. 9 times 22 equals 198. 10 times 22 equals 220. 11 times 22 equals 242. 12 times 22 equals 264. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 23. 23 times 1 equals 23. 23 times 2 equals 46. 23 times 3 equals 69. 23 times 4 equals 92. 23 times 5 equals 115. 23 times 6 equals 138. 23 times 7 equals 161. 23 times 8 equals 184. 23 times 9 equals 207. 23 times 10 equals 230. 23 times 11 equals 253. 23 times 12 equals 276. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 23 equals 23. 2 times 23 equals 46. 3 times 23 equals 69. 4 times 23 equals 92. 5 times 23 equals 115. 6 times 23 equals 138. 7 times 23 equals 161. 8 times 23 equals 184. 9 times 23 equals 207. 10 times 23 equals 230. 11 times 23 equals 253. 12 times 23 equals 276. Get ready to learn how to multiply by 24. 24 times 1 equals 24. 24 times 2 equals 48. 24 times 3 equals 72. 24 times 4 equals 96. 24 times 5 equals 120. 24 times 6 equals 144. 24 times 7 equals 168. 24 times 8 equals 192. 24 times 9 equals 216. 24 times 10 equals 240. 24 times 11 equals 264. 24 times 12 equals 288. Okay, let's turn the numbers around and do it again. 1 times 24 equals 24. 2 times 24 equals 48. 3 times 24 equals 72. 4 times 24 equals 96. 5 times 24 equals 120. 6 times 24 equals 144. 7 times 24 equals 168. 8 times 24 equals 192. 9 times 24 equals 216. 10 times 24 equals 240. 11 times 24 equals 264. 12 times 24 equals 288. Visit GetSmartBabies.com for more information.